Hi Facebook Live, it's Sonia from Tru Lite bringing you another weekly message. This week there's so much going on, I don't know how to compact it into this tiny little video, and I'm now working on borrowed time as my kids are just about ready to get up from nap as they're home this week. So it has been a busy time for me and it's fabulous. So I just want to start off with some astrology updates. So important, the energy that we're in right now. We're under some massive energy through the month of August. We have two huge celestial events, actually more than just that. We have a lunar eclipse on August 7th, that's the Monday. For those of you who had angel messages sent to you, it's actually the Monday, so that message is so important for you. And that is coming up and we're already feeling those energies. So it's a lunar eclipse. And so what happens is the light of the moon is going to be blocked out. And the moon deals with all of our emotional energy, our subconscious mind, the internal world, and our intuition. So this is about understanding more of our internal worlds and looking inwards for our own love and light. Okay? During this time also, I don't have the dates directly in front of me, but we're going to also be experiencing a Mercury retrograde at the same time pretty well. So Mercury also is all about the subconscious mind. It's about don't do any contracts if you can avoid it. Travel during that time is going to be very difficult. There's just so much going on with that. So because of how much energy is around this, I'm going to post some of the reports that I pay attention to. So look through my Facebook feed, you'll find some of those updates because it will help you during this time. They're like the big version. So I'm going to get right into what the messages are that we all need to do right now to help us be incredibly powerful. So let's express why this is important. The moon is typically what we use to manifest with, okay? The moon energy is just, well, it's just kind of a boost, right? It's kind of like adding a power pack to what you're already doing. It enhances what you already want to bring into your world. So when you work with those energies, then it really helps us. With a lunar or solar eclipse, we have a solar eclipse coming up August 21st, so that's not for a little bit, but we're already feeling some of the effects. It's like if you get a little moody or have a hard time sleeping during a full moon, well, with the eclipse, it's like times 10 or more. Like, it's really powerful. And as well as the energies that it helps us to, if you work with, it's like going with the flow of the stream versus uphill. If you're going with the flow of the stream, this stream is kind of like super powered right now, going from a garden hose to kind of like a firefighter's hose. And so whatever you're creating right now is, mentally and emotionally, it's going to generate quick results over the next 6 months. And these energies are actually going to put us on path for the next couple years in what we're creating. So the number one message I'm getting for most people is not just staying focused on the end result that you want with love and gratitude in your heart, but to also have massive gratitude. Right now, I'm getting one of my validation symbols, which is kind of a feeling in my right ear. And so that's the angels validating, yes, that this is an important message for all of you. To give gratitude for the moment that you're in. Give gratitude for things in your environment, the people, the relationships, and all those beautiful things externally, but then also take a moment to have gratitude internally for yourself. Have gratitude for who you are being in that moment. Have gratitude for being there to witness it, for being there and taking the energy and attention to appreciate these people, things, or events in your world, and have gratitude for you. It's funny, I've been sharing this message so frequently, I don't know where I've shared it, but I'm going to share it here anyhow. Maybe I've already done it last week, but I was trying to bless some work into my world. I love what I do, and I'm like, hey, I'm just going to do one of my statements that is a general abundance and financial statement that brings work. So I use it when I want clients. And so I'd use the statement, and suddenly my husband will call within a half an hour and say, hey, I'm going to work late. And I'm like, okay, so That's great. The abundance is coming through him today. Next day, 3 days straight, this happened. And I said to him, honey, I'm a little sorry, but I might be a little bit of the cause of this. And he's like, please stop doing that. So I said, okay. And I asked the world, I'm like, hey, what's going on here? Like, angels, why is it going to him when I would like to see this abundance in my world? I would really like to connect with some people who want to have angel messages. I love doing this. So the instant message I got was very clear. Well, you're having, you're using your abundance or gratitude statement for, work, and it's coming in your world, and then it's coming down and it hits a bit of resistance. Because I have, my own internal voice. I criticize myself a little bit, and I do give gratitude to myself, but not nearly as much as what I was doing for my husband. So it would come down into my world and then suddenly hit resistance with me and flow over to him. So I learned the importance of internally giving gratitude to myself, giving gratitude to the work I do, giving gratitude for my life experience and being here. And it just helps prime the way for things to manifest into my world and my work. And I can tell you this past week has been quite abundant in the way of clients and filling up for this week and next week. Connecting with people from all the way from Texas. I think I had New Zealand. I had, Hawaii recently connect with me this week. I've been connecting all over the place, and my kids are home, so I'm having to slot it in between their naps, just like this video right now, and also to slot it in, evenings or, over into next week even. So I have to say that this is a really beautiful time for all of us to use your gratitude statements to really connect inwards and know that this is a no joke. I mean, you get to choose your thoughts and emotions, but you don't really get to choose if you don't like how they manifest in your world. So choose your thoughts and emotions very carefully. Choose your goals with the greatest amount of integrity, and look at what you're doing both for yourself and the world. We're under the energy of Leo right now, so this is huge for how we shine our internal light into the world. And with the 2 eclipses coming up, the more self-gratitude you have, honestly, this is the message I keep getting, the more self-gratitude you have for yourself in your present moment, the easier it will be during these transitional times, and the more you will have abundance in your life. Have love for yourself this coming week, all of you. I'm wishing you much love and light. Ciao for now.